For 20 years now, Jahson and Iley Wildes have brought one love vibes to Columbia from their one-stop cultural shop, Natural Vibrations. Affectionately nicknamed Natty Vibez, the shop specializes in Reggae and Rasta goods and is located on Harden Street in the heart of Five Points. Iley, how you doing this evening?
Greetings. Blessed love. I'm well.
Okay. Thank you for taking time to sit down with us today. Want to start off by asking you, tell me a little bit about Natural Vibrations.
All right. Well, Natural Vibrations has been right here in Five Points for 20 years. Opened up this business when I was 22. My kingman, Jahson Wildes, he was 24. So we were really young, starting off. The family, when we started the endeavor, was a little questionable. Like, is this going to last? How's it going to work? Because neither one of us had college degrees. So, from many people's standpoints, when you have a business, you got to have, certain credentials and go through, schooling and these things. But, I feel like today is a time where ones and ones can vision what they want to put out into the world, their expression and their contribution to our society. And it's not necessarily, you don't have to go through all those hoops. You can, use your own skills, your own mind, and create something really beautiful.
Right. It's a lot of different routes to get to your destination.
Right.
How did you get introduced? What made you fall in love with the culture? And I don't want to, is it Rastafari?
It is Rastafari.
Yes. Okay. So how did you get introduced to it?
Very organically. So this goes back probably to my days in high school. Jahson and I actually have a history all the way back in those days together. That was the first part of our union. So him and I came together in school. We were very attracted to one another. We had the same interests. We love reggae music. We were very free thinkers. We loved going to festivals. So that was really part of the foundation of it. We would just pack our van full of goods that we had made or, that we had bought from someone else that we could resell that was handcrafted. And go to reggae fests all across the country and drive and camp. And, we were in the trenches just doing our thing and what made us feel happy and free, So in the culture, I'd been listening to Bob Marley. That was the introduction. This was back in the time before the internet. So, in Sirius radio and those things. So in that time, it was really a grassroots thing. Not many people knew anything outside of Bob Marley. So that was, one of the first things I learned Bob Marley. Then I learned about Burning Spear. Then I learned about Israel Vibrations and culture and all these music. And, you listen to music and it gets into your meditation. It's like, well, I'm hearing these lyrics. I grew up Christian. So a lot of these lyrics, I'm like recognizing from the Bible. So, I've grown up going to Bible school, studying a lot. And there was a time period where I was kind of, really questioning the Western version of Christianity because, I go to church and, my mind would be like, okay, well, the preacher's saying this, but then there's this. And a lot of things that he was bringing would not really equate, Right. But then when I hear the Rasta man speak and the Rasta woman speak, certain truths reveal. And, really once you see the light, you can't run from it. You can't turn from it. And why would you want to? And the truth and the solid foundation of the Creator, the Most High, Jah Rastafari, has been Jahson and I's guiding light from the start. It's the foundation. I really know that that's what keeps our doors open. And in those days, like I said, it was very organic. We didn't have, it was a mystical vibration, a mystical movement. there were no Rastas in the area. Certainly no white Rasta at all. So, there was a time period, where definitely we got some vibes from people that, weren't so nice, but a lot of vibes that were real nice. But honestly, that's irrelevant to I. My direct relationship with Rastafari will never be tested or challenged due to somebody else's opinion. That's my direct, relationship.
Tell me a little bit about the shop. What all do you guys sell here? What all service do you offer?
Okay, well, so many things. Well, everything in here is fair trade. We have many things that are locally handcrafted. You can't find anywhere else because it's local inspiration. People's take on, jewelry or wood carving or whatever it might be. If it's imported in, we get things, some of the African wholesalers we've been dealing with for 20 years. We know them, we know their families, we know their children. And they will go to Ghana, Ivory Coast, wherever, live there for a few months, live in New York for a few months, and then they drive their van here full of drums and masks and African trade beads, and you'll see us sometimes right out in front of the store going through bins and boxes that they pulling out of their van of just beautiful handmade stuff. And these products are, fairly traded, so the artists are getting the proper money that they deserve for it.
You guys have been in 5 Points 20 years later. You still have very successful business. And most people might say ethnic shop in the heart of 5 Point may not work. Mm-hmm. But you guys have been doing it and you've been very successful. What do you contribute that success to?
Well, again, to the Most High Creator, guiding our steps in our mind. And I think, if you're putting out goodness to the community comes in all the time. And I hear things like, oh, this is an oasis. I feel calm and peaceful. And then I'll have people come in from New York and different places and I feel at home. I feel comfortable. And that feels good. Just somebody the other day said, oh, they were from Charleston. And they say, we have shops similar to this in Charleston, but they're not real. I come in here and I feel like it's real. And it is real. This is a reflection of our meditation of who we are throughout the years, and it's a reflection of, the love and the community and, how we want to serve the people. We want to serve them with love. We want to serve them with real tangible things that, you feel the energy from a hand-carved drum that's made in Ghana and with a goat skin and, it's been pulled tight and the beaded earrings and necklaces that, are put together with, intention and love. So
now you guys are coming up 20 years in business. Mm-hmm. You guys are going to have a celebration. Tell me a little bit about what's going to be taking place.
All right. So August 26th is the big day. So we're going to celebrate 20 years. We will have a live reggae band. Actually, the other owner, Jahson Wildes, his reggae band, Jahson and the Natty Vibez, will be performing from 2 to 5. Some good reggae music, good for the mind, body, and soul. We will be having refreshments. Everything store-wide will be 20% off for the day. So we just want people of the community. We want to give back. We want to say thank you for supporting us for 20 years because we couldn't do it without our customers, obviously. So, we're just really humbled and grateful to be here in this space, holding this vibration and,
Will the band
doing
be
the works.
Inside the store, or are you guys going to have something outside?
Well, we have an upstairs space that's our community center.
Oh, okay.
So we've thought about doing it there, but then we've also talked about maybe putting it outdoors, depending on the weather, just so more people can enjoy the sounds and come in and,
It sounds like it's going to be an awesome event.
Yes.
If somebody wanted to reach out to you, how would they go about doing that?
Well, they could reach out in several ways. Of course, just, come right down here and talk to us. Call. We've got a website. That is nattyvibesmokeshop.com. We are definitely always available here. So,
what's your address here?
719 Harden Street. We're right in Columbia, South Carolina, 29205. Facebook, we're very active with that if you want to send us a message on Facebook. Another special thing that we offer here is workshops. Like I said, we have a community center upstairs. We did renovations in 2016. We used to have our smoke shop upstairs, kind of ran out of room up there, and so we put it in the back of our store and expanded the amount of product that we're carrying. So it freed up the space upstairs for something really beautiful. So in these workshops, they're monthly, and we've offered everything from, vegan preparations of food and healthy living. We have done yoga, meditation, Reiki, reflexology. We've had Native American shamans come in and talk about their path. We've had Rasta man healer come in, and he specializes in crystal wire wrap and hand-carved ankhs, and he's very in tune with the mineral kingdom. So his meditation and his knowledge, sharing that, and that's what we're interested in. We're interested in networking our community, sharing, because there's many talented people here with so much to give to our community, and we want to have a space that we can involve more people, share the light, shed the light, and make our community better. Because when we opened 20 years ago, there was no platform. Like I said, it was a whole different world. Colombia didn't have world market. They were not as culturally conscious as they are today. And so, I give thanks that to be a part of that evolution of consciousness in my hometown, because I know I'm from here, so I know the vibes, and, there's, Columbia's got South Carolina's got quite a history. So we need more, like we say on our mural, we bring in one love vibes to the community.
Awesome.
So,
Holly,
yes,
thank you for taking time to sit down with us and keep doing the wonderful things you guys are doing.
Good thanks for your time, and we appreciate Minority Eye for giving us the time and space for this interview, and much thanks. Blessings.